In the bustling command center under the Nevada desert, officials and scientists gathered around a holographic display showing a slowly rotating alien ship. The room buzzed with a mix of apprehension and awe as the message replayed, its contents a stark ultimatum to humanity. The ultimatum revealed: Earthlings, your presence has been tolerated within the galactic fold, but your expansion is a concern. The alien voice, synthetic and echoing, announced, cease your explorations beyond the Orion Belt or face consequences. The threat was clear, the implications enormous. Earth had to respond. Global response. Urgency filled the airwaves worldwide. From the United Nations to clandestine meetings in secure bunkers, leaders debated their course. The consensus was firm. Earth would not halt its progress. A response, cloaked in diplomatic overtones but underscored by defiance, was drafted. Mobilization begins. As the message was dispatched into the depths of space, Earth's military forces began a quiet but rapid mobilization. In secret bases, ships were armed, and troops trained for scenarios they hoped would never unfold. Meanwhile, the public remained blissfully unaware, the night sky as tranquil as ever. Alien surveillance. Unseen by Earth's eyes, alien drones flitted through the solar system, sending back images of Earth's preparations. On their mothership, the Alien Council watched, their interest piqued. Humans were more resilient and defiant than their files had suggested. A mysterious ally emerges. Amidst the escalating tensions, a mysterious figure approached Earth's leaders. I come from a faction opposed to the Council's aggression. The figure, cloaked in a hooded robe, revealed, there are those among us who believe in coexistence. This unexpected ally offered insights into the alien technologies and strategies, tipping the scales subtly yet significantly. Preparations intensify. With new knowledge and a renewed spirit, Earth's preparations intensified. Engineers and scientists worked tirelessly, developing new weapons and defenses. Every human effort was now directed at one goal: ensuring Earth could stand its ground against any threat. The stage is set. As the first part of our saga draws to a close, Earth stands united, a rare occurrence in its fractious history. The stars themselves seem to hold their breath, waiting for what comes next. The challenge has been issued, the lines drawn. Earth will either rise to meet the challenge or face subjugation under the alien regime. This opening chapter sets the stage for an interstellar drama of epic proportions, where human ingenuity and courage confront the unknown mysteries of the universe. Stay tuned as the story unfolds, testing the limits of both humanity and their alien adversaries. A fragile alliance, unlikely partners, diplomatic ventures. In the Grand Assembly Hall of the United Nations, a historic session unfolds under intense global scrutiny. Representatives from every nation on Earth are present, their faces marked by the gravity of their task. Today, they are not just world leaders, but the collective voice of humanity responding to a galactic challenge. The Alien Envoy. Into this charged atmosphere steps an alien envoy, a representative of the pacifist faction, opposed to their own council's aggressive directives. Their appearance is strikingly humanoid, a calculated choice to foster trust. We seek partnership, not domination, the envoy speaks, their voice a soothing contrast to the stern ultimatums previously received. Debating the alliance. The proposal sparks a fierce debate among Earth's leaders. Trusting the alien faction means sharing sensitive information, technology, and military strategies, a gamble with the highest stakes. However, the potential benefits of alien technology and interstellar support tilt the balance. After hours of deliberation, a cautious agreement is forged. Technology exchange. A secluded research facility becomes the ground zero for the Alliance's first joint operation. Human scientists and alien engineers work side by side, sharing knowledge and technologies. This exchange leads to rapid advancements in human space travel capabilities and defensive systems, a testament to the power of collaboration. Training together. Military bases around the world adapt to accommodate their new allies. Joint training exercises are conducted, blending human tenacity with alien precision. These sessions are as much about building mutual respect as they are about tactics and endurance. Cultural exchange. To bridge the cultural divide, both species participate in social exchanges. Earth's diverse cultures enchant many of the aliens, while their customs and perspectives enrich human understanding of the universe. These interactions, though sometimes awkward, gradually forge a bond between the two groups. Signs of tension. Despite the progress, not all is smooth. Skeptics on both sides sow doubt, fearing espionage or betrayal. Incidents of friction and misunderstanding occur, testing the alliance's durability. Each incident is a reminder of the alliance's fragility and the need for constant dialogue and reassurance. The enemy watches. Unknown to the new allies, their activities are closely monitored by the aggressive faction of the aliens. This faction views the growing human-alien cooperation with disdain, intensifying their resolve to disrupt and dismantle the alliance before it becomes a significant threat. End of Part 2. As this part closes, the alliance, though still fragile, represents a beacon of hope. The combined strength of humans and aliens begins to take shape as a formidable force. However, the lurking presence of a hostile enemy promises that the path ahead will be fraught with challenges and dangers. The story of Earth's defiance and cooperation continues, building suspense and excitement for what lies ahead. The battle begins. Clash of Titans. Immediate threat. The serenity of space is shattered by alarms blaring through Earth's newly fortified satellite defenses. A rogue faction of the Alien Council, defying peace efforts, launches a surprise attack. Their fleet, a dark silhouette against the cosmos, advances towards Earth with chilling precision. Rallying the forces. Humanity's response is swift and determined. Across continents, air raid sirens echo as troops muster at battle stations. Both human and alien forces, unified under the banner of the fragile alliance, prepare to confront the aggressors. It's a test of their newly forged bond, the first real battle they face together. Opening moves. The battle begins in the outer orbit, where human pilots and enhanced fighters, thanks to alien technology, engage the enemy. The alien allies, with their superior tactical knowledge, coordinate the defenses, turning what could have been a slaughter into a balanced confrontation. Strategic brilliance. A pivotal moment arrives when the human-alien command center outsmarts the enemy by feinting a retreat, only to encircle them with a battalion of stealth cruisers. This maneuver, born of human ingenuity and alien strategic insights, results in the first major victory, boosting morale across Earth's global populace. Ground incursions. The conflict escalates as enemy forces land on Earth in several remote areas, attempting to establish footholds. Ground troops, a mix of human soldiers and alien warriors, engage in fierce combat. The battles are intense, showcasing the harsh realities of war and the brave acts of those fighting for Earth's freedom. Heroic acts. In the midst of chaos, individual acts of heroism emerge. A young pilot saves a colony by single-handedly destroying a crucial enemy warship, while a team of human and alien medics rescues survivors from a besieged outpost, highlighting the personal sacrifices being made. Technological tides. As the battle rages, the advantages of the technological exchange become evident. New energy shields, developed through the Alliance, protect key cities and installations from bombardment. Meanwhile, advanced communication tech disrupts enemy coordination, sowing confusion in their ranks. Turning point. The climax of the battle approaches as Earth's forces launch a daring counteroffensive. Using a combination of human bravery and alien precision strikes, they aim to cripple the enemy's flagship. The operation is risky, requiring a perfect synchrony of all allied forces. End of Part 3. With a triumphant roar through the communication channels, the flagship operation succeeds. The enemy's command ship is disabled, drifting lifelessly in space. This victory is celebrated worldwide, but the leaders and soldiers know this is just the beginning. The threat is far from over, and this battle has shown that the road to peace will be wrought with further trials and sacrifices. The Alliance, now battle-tested, looks towards the future with a cautious but unbroken spirit, ready to face whatever comes next. The heart of the conflict. Under siege. Siege begins. The elation of victory is short-lived as the enemy regroups, launching a more coordinated and devastating assault. This time, their target is Earth's strategic installations, vital for the continued success of the human-alien alliance. The planet is effectively under siege, with every satellite and defense station pushed to its limits. The home front. On Earth, the impact of the siege becomes palpable. Cities darken as energy grids are diverted to power military shields. Families huddle in shelters, listening to the distant echoes of space battles and praying for the safety of their loved ones. The solidarity of the human spirit is tested as resources grow thin and the reality of a prolonged conflict sets in. Alien technology under fire. The siege tests the limits of the new technologies shared by the alien allies. Shields falter under the relentless bombardment, and communication lines are intermittently severed. Each breakdown exposes vulnerabilities, forcing human and alien engineers to perform miracles under pressure to keep systems operational. Desperate measures. As the situation grows dire, a daring plan is concocted within the war room. A special task force, consisting of elite human commandos and alien tacticians, is formed to infiltrate and sabotage the enemy's forward command post. This mission is critical. Success could break the siege and turn the tide once again. The infiltration. Under the cover of cosmic debris, the task force makes its perilous journey towards the enemy lines. Stealth and precision are their greatest assets as they navigate through enemy patrols and automated defense systems. The tension is palpable, with each moment bringing them closer to their target or potential capture. Inside enemy lines. Once inside, the combined human and alien team encounters fierce resistance. Hand-to-hand combat ensues in the narrow corridors of the enemy base. The alien members of the task force prove invaluable, using their knowledge of similar technologies and tactics to gain the upper hand. A glimmer of hope. Back on Earth, news of the task force's progress offers a glimmer of hope to the beleaguered populations. Broadcasts of their daring acts inspire protests against the enemy across other occupied planets, sparking uprisings that begin to stretch the enemy thin. Turning the tables. With the enemy distracted by uprisings and the sabotage of their command post, Earth's forces launch a full-scale counterattack. Space and ground forces coordinate like never before, combining human audacity with alien precision in a striking display of unity and strength. End of Part 4. As the chapter closes, the enemy's siege machinery grinds to a halt, severely crippled by the combined efforts of Earth and its alien allies. Though much is lost, the spirit of resistance burns brighter than ever, symbolizing a turning point in the conflict. The battle for Earth's future is far from over, but hope is rekindled, promising a fight that could end in freedom for humanity and their new friends. Turning the tide. A new hope rises. The counteroffensive. With the enemy's siege capabilities diminished, Earth and its allies seize the opportunity for a bold counteroffensive. The High Command, a diverse group of human and alien strategists, plans a series of strikes aimed at the enemy's logistical hubs across the solar system. Their goal is clear: cripple the enemy's ability to wage war. Breakthrough in technology. In a secure laboratory, human and alien scientists achieve a significant breakthrough. They develop a new type of propulsion engine that could outmaneuver any known enemy technology. The first ships equipped with these engines lead the charge, piercing through enemy lines with unprecedented speed and agility. Galactic uprising. Inspired by Earth's resilience, other subjugated species begin to rise up. Covert support missions, led by human alien teams, spread technology and tactics that fuel these uprisings. Each successful rebellion further weakens the enemy's grip on the galaxy and adds new allies to Earth's cause. A decisive battle. The newly formed Galactic Alliance coordinates a decisive battle near a critical enemy stronghold. The battle is intense, with heavy casualties on both sides. However, the tide turns when the main enemy armada, stretched too thin across multiple fronts, fails to reinforce their stronghold in time. Heroes emerge. Amidst the chaos, heroes emerge from unlikely places. A young alien pilot, trained by human veterans, executes a daring maneuver that disables the enemy's command ship. Meanwhile, on the ground, a mixed unit of human and alien soldiers rescues civilians held as shields at the stronghold. Technological sabotage. Using the chaos as cover, a specialized team infiltrates the enemy's core facility to install a virus designed by the Alliance's best cyber warriors. This virus disrupts the enemy's automation systems, causing disarray and confusion in their ranks, further tipping the battle in the Alliance's favor. Moral victory. As news of the victory spreads, morale soars among the Allied forces. Celebrations are tempered with remembrance for the fallen, but there is a renewed sense of hope and determination. The enemy, now reeling from consecutive defeats, begins to fracture from internal dissent and the loss of key territories. End of Part 5. The chapter closes on a hopeful note, with Earth and its allies stronger and more united than ever. The balance of power has shifted, setting the stage for an endgame that could reshape the galaxy. The spirit of innovation and courage, shared by all species of the Alliance, lights the way forward, promising an era of freedom and cooperation. The price of victory. Sacrifices made. Reflections on loss. In the aftermath of the decisive battle, the Alliance takes stock of their gains, but also the heavy losses incurred. Communities across Earth and allied planets hold memorials for the fallen. These somber ceremonies are attended by both humans and aliens, standing shoulder to shoulder, united in grief and gratitude for the sacrifices made. Strategic reassessment. The High Command, now more cautious and tempered by the harsh realities of war, reassesses their strategy. They focus on securing their recent gains and strengthening defenses rather than pursuing the enemy into uncharted territories. This period of consolidation is crucial, as it allows the Alliance to fortify positions and prepare for possible counterattacks. Technological toll. The war's toll extends beyond the battlefield. The rapid development and deployment of new technologies have drained resources and strained supply chains. Engineers and scientists work tirelessly to refine these technologies, making them more sustainable for prolonged use. However, the pressure to maintain technological superiority weighs heavily on both human and alien resources. Wounded warriors. Hospitals and rehabilitation centers on Earth and other allied worlds are filled with wounded soldiers and civilians. Advances in medical technology, shared freely among the Alliance, help heal physical wounds, but the psychological scars of war linger. Programs to support mental health and community reintegration become a priority. The cost of unity. The Alliance, while robust outwardly, faces internal challenges. Political factions on various planets debate the future direction of their coalition. Some argue for aggressive expansion to eliminate any future threats, while others advocate for diplomacy and rebuilding. These debates test the unity of the Alliance, requiring skilled diplomacy and compromise. Enemies' desperation. The weakened enemy factions, sensing their impending defeat, become more desperate. They resort to guerrilla tactics, targeting civilian shipments and engaging in cyber warfare to disrupt Alliance communications. These acts of desperation are met with a determined policing response by the Alliance, further solidifying their resolve to maintain peace. Cultural integration. As the war nears its potential end, the cultural exchanges that began as part of the Alliance bear fruit. Shared experiences of loss and victory have woven a tapestry of interconnected stories and relationships that transcend planetary origins. Schools, universities, and cultural centers on multiple worlds begin to include curricula that reflect this new galactic community. End of Part 6. This chapter closes with the Alliance not only stronger militarily, but also more integrated culturally and politically. The price of victory is steep, marked by loss and sacrifice, but also by growth and a deeper understanding between diverse species. The final preparations are underway for what many hope will be the last phase of the conflict, setting the stage for a lasting peace and a new era for the galaxy. The future defined. A new dawn. Peace negotiations. As the dust settles from the prolonged conflict, leaders from both the Alliance and the fragmented enemy factions gather for peace negotiations. Hosted on a neutral space station, the talks are tense but underscored by a universal desire for lasting peace. The negotiations are complex, involving territorial disputes, war reparations, and the future governance of the galaxy. The treaty signed. After weeks of intense discussions and compromises, a historic treaty is signed. It includes provisions for disarmament, the establishment of a galactic council, and the creation of mixed-species peacekeeping forces. The treaty is celebrated across the galaxy as a triumph of diplomacy over warfare, a testament to the resilience and adaptability of all involved species. Reconstruction begins. With peace secured, the focus shifts to reconstruction. Worlds ravaged by the war work towards rebuilding their cities and economies. The Alliance proves instrumental in these efforts, providing resources and technology to jumpstart recovery. Human and alien engineers and architects collaborate to design cities that blend different architectural styles, symbolizing the new united galaxy. Memorials and remembrance. Across all worlds, memorials are erected to honor those who lost their lives in the conflict. These sites become symbols of the costly journey towards peace and are visited by millions, serving as lessons on the horrors of war and the value of peace. Schools organize trips to these memorials to educate the younger generations. Cultural Renaissance. The post-war era sparks a cultural renaissance, fueled by the blending of human and alien cultures. Art, music, and literature flourish, with creators drawing inspiration from their diverse backgrounds and shared experiences. Galactic art festivals and cultural exchanges become regular events, attracting participants from all corners of the galaxy. Technological integration. The war's technological advancements are redirected towards civilian use, leading to breakthroughs in energy, medicine, and transportation. These technologies make life better across the galaxy and help to close the gap between advanced and developing worlds, ensuring that all species benefit from the peace dividend. The Galactic Council. The newly formed Galactic Council, consisting of representatives from all Alliance species, convenes regularly to discuss issues affecting the galaxy. The Council works on laws and regulations that ensure the rights of all species are respected, promoting a sense of fairness and justice that reinforces the stability of the peace. End of Part 7. As the final chapter closes, the galaxy stands at the dawn of a new era. The war is a memory, albeit a vivid one, and the future is ripe with possibilities. From the ashes of conflict, a new order has arisen, one that promises to uphold the ideals of unity, respect, and cooperation. Humanity and their alien allies look to the horizon, ready to explore the next frontier together. Forever changed but unbroken.